Let me do this. I got a bunch of stuff to do. Let me do this. NXT. NXT. There we go. Didn't see enough of the show to give a proper rating. I see. Anime, what's up? It's the Raw library moving from Peacock to Netflix. That's what I'm thinking, man. The same thing happened with NXT on the CW and all that. All right, let's tweet the tweet, guys. Let's get everybody on the same page. Retweet the tweet if you guys can. Make your own tweet if you can. Let's let the world know where to be tonight. This is the spot. Aw, there's the doggy. Nice. Oh, what a cute doggy. Is that from right now, finish? Wait, it won't let me like it. Oh, here we go. What a cute dog. Aw. Looking right at you like, take the picture. Go ahead. I heard Gritty say it. All right, NXT. Dro, what's up? Dro's in the chat on YouTube already. Look at this. We got it. Did something today we haven't done in years. We played the lottery. Mega Millions is worth $1 billion. What? $1 billion? It's up that high? How did it get that high? Wow. $1 billion. Jeez. What would you do, man? What would you do if you won it? All right. We're live there. Make sure that we're live over here. $1 billion. My goodness. I think I would definitely show up. Well, actually, I shouldn't tell you guys because maybe it'll get me caught anyway. Because what I was gonna say, I'd wear like a mask or something, but I was gonna tell you what type of mask I would wear, and then you guys would know who I was. Fantasy booking our life. That's a cute doggy, man. Thank you for showing me, Finish. What's the dog name? What's the dog's name? Is it Wolfie? What's wrong with Wolfie? I can hear him barking. Wolfie's fine, honey. Wolfie's just fine. Where are you? Your foster parents are dead. Roxy. Oh, I was close. I was close. NXT. They said that they're going to have Santa Claus on NXT tonight, I think. I wonder how they're going to work that in. Roxy. Did you name her? How'd you come up with that? Score Jade fighting first. I never look up the order of the match card, Drew, so that question is, I'll never have the answer to that. Normally the sites that tell you who's fighting first, who's fighting next, they also like spoil the results of the matches and stuff. And being that this episode is pre-taped, I'm double not gonna ever check stuff out like that. But just stick around, man. I'll keep you abreast of the situation. It sounds like that's exactly the way that I should put it when it comes to you as well. WWE moving over the entire Raw catalog. That could be a bad sign for Peacock. Dude, Peacock's going to be just fine. They got like the NFL and stuff, man. They're not worried about people watching old episodes of Raw. I don't think that's a big money loser for them, or a money maker, I should say. Having the Raw library probably does basically nothing for them. I don't know of many people who are subscribed to Peacock for the like backlog of Raw episodes, besides me. But also, I would say even me, I have it's kind of a 50-50 type of thing because I care about the pay-per-views and I care about the backlog, but that's not the average person subscribing to Peacock. It just came to you. It came to you when you first saw her or something? Jay Montez is in the house. Here we go. NXT, guys. Let's get it. The tweet is on the streets. Make sure you guys retweet the tweet. Let's get the numbers all the way through the roof for the tweet. Let everybody know that there's a place to be at. I know when the holidays roll around, a lot of people have things to do, but a lot of people don't have things to do, and a lot of people it becomes somewhat of a sad time of year for them. I want everybody to have a spot to be at and people to chill with and something cool to be part of. So help everybody to wrap their head around the fact that we got this going on over here. Why can't I hear this? Together. Doom, doom, doom. Oh. I was like, why am I muted?
Together.
Animality. Oh my goodness. Yo, WB with the first cheer of the day. Thank you, man. WB's been holding it down recently. Thank you so much, man. Let's get these cheers going, guys. Let's get some tips going as well. Let's get some tips, bits, subscriptions, gifted subscriptions. Let's get this whole place lighting up, guys. We've been running on very, very low to empty recently, a couple of streams, and I can't keep striking out, guys. I could take a stream or two without tips and stuff, but we can't keep striking out. If you got anything to give, please consider doing it, guys.
Refreshing. Thanks, Jay Monty's 31.
Oh yeah, man, they had that controversial outcome last week. WB 3 streak for Jay Montez. I see you, man. Excalibur's in the house. What's up, Excalibur? Welcome. Here we go. NXT, guys. Got a Christmas Chaos #1 Contenders tag team match. Very long very long name for the match. Comes Shawn Michaels. Oh, he pushed Shawn Michaels. Eddie Thorpe pushed Shawn Michaels. Oh my goodness. They're back in this really cool looking arena they have here. This crowd was rowdy last time. Oh, look at the snow. There's Santa. I knew it. Booker T, what the hell? You guys like that round winged eagle better than the one that Cody had at the pay-per-view? I don't, but I know some people probably do. It's time for some Stephanie Vaquer. One fall.
From San Fernando, Chile, Stephanie Vaquer.
Vaquer had a lot to say last week about
What a money athlete, man. Let's go.
She didn't become the best luchadora in the world overnight. It took years. Years, you know that. It took years, and she's looking to prove it again here tonight.
Oh my goodness. Versus Cora Jade. Let's go. Coraja Day. Here we go. Cora Jade's in the house, guys.
Welcome,
Nothing's gonna change us.
Did not make Santa's good list this year.
Are you talking about the naughty list? Are you talking about the naughty list?
You talking about the naughty list? Goki, welcome, welcome.
That's Cora Jade, man.
So you're agreeing with me then?
You like the Oval IC Championship? Really? I haven't heard many people say that.
All right, he's still coming down.
It always reminds me of one of those squished pennies. Whenever I used to go to the zoo, they had this machine where you could put a penny in and it would like squish it into a different shape and a different look to it.
There's something else that Stephanie Vaquer said,
Always reminds me of that.
that she is everything Cora Jade wants to be. I don't know if you necessarily agree with her.
No, I agree with that 100%. I mean, Stephanie Vaquer,
She said,
talent is undeniable. Her pedigree is undeniable. So, yes, you definitely want to be like someone like Stephanie Vaquer.
Now I want to talk about Logan.
Okay, nice little takedown. Nice little pin.
First one, another pin, and a little bit of
Okay, the ref's on top of his stuff tonight.
into the cover. Nice bridge out by Cora. She sweeps legs. She goes into a cover, gets a
One count.
And both these women so evenly matched. How
Some
important
good
is it?
fast-paced wrestling to open the show here. It's Christmas Eve and Coraja Day. Coraja Day. Sounds like an ancient legendary figure in, I don't know, like ancient Sumerian texts or something. Have you heard the legend of Coraja Day? Indeed I have. You have? Yes, Coraja Day. Say the incredible being that came down from heaven to endow women with larger than average chests. Coraja Day. It's well known.
Smart. Let me tell you something. Cora Jade can smell it coming a mile away, man.
We pray to Coraja Day to come down.
Wise thing by creating a little bit of separation.
About creating space, Vic. Creating space.
So I just said she's creating space. Good thing I said.
She is legendary amongst our tribe.
Separated from Vaquer, and Vaquer had her locked. I'm not even arguing with you right now. It's the holidays. Nice drop kick by Vaquer, and she has been in control since the start. Cora Jade has not been able to get out the gate, and maybe right, that Cora believes Vaquer is another threat that she has to get rid of.
Everybody's a threat here in NXT, Vic. I mean, right now, the ladies locker room, I was just talking about it on my radio show, that it is the strongest division in all of professional wrestling right now.
How do you call a match if both people don't speak the same language? I'm always impressed by somebody who speaks English versus somebody who speaks like Japanese or Spanish, and the match just turns out fine. I'm like, how do you call the spots?
Tonight's episode of NXT is
How do you do it?
Progressive Insurance. Save when you bundle auto, home, and motorcycle insurance. Visit progressive.com.
Money is tight, so we must make sacrifices. I give up my bespoke shaving subscription.
And I'll stop ordering everything that's trending on
How do
Instagram.
you do it?
And I will no longer agree to the add-ons at the oil change place just because the mechanic called me ma'am.
It really is a top-of-the-line filter, ma'am.
And of course, we'll
Yeah, I
downgrade
can't
Thank you for
adjust
hanging
the
out with
volume
Gritty
on this
and I.
So
particular.
you don't have to make sacrifices now that you're saving money with the Progressive Home and Auto Bundle.
Yeah, it always makes me wonder.
Said that like 6 seconds ago.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Delicious Mint.
Especially when I always hear about them calling the matches in like wrestle style, you know, like
I give up my bespoke shaving subscription.
oh, this one's behind. I can't use that one either. Dang, man. All right. You know how they use like separate phrases and stuff, kind of like they're like, oh, Driz Diz, leapfrog something, and they'll like say it weird anyway. So even if you do speak English, you might not be able to figure it out. I don't. It's amazing. I'm sure there's some sort of. I'd love to ask Maven that. Like, Maven, how do you call a match when both people don't speak English, or like when one person speaks English and one person doesn't? How do you call a match in the ring? Do you have to have a translator? Like what's going on? You have to drink the goo from that one guy from Quantumania, Ant-Man. You have to drink the goo from the guy who was like, I have holes. You have to drink the translation goo from Ant-Man. Is Cora Jade winning? I don't know. I can't see right now. It's commercial break and there's no picture-in-picture, but don't worry, man. I'll keep you up to date with what's going on in the outcome. Speak to little English. Yeah, but I mean, gosh, I don't know, man. Quantumania. Movie's got some it's like I want to like it, but every time I try it just keeps messing with me. Kang looks so weak in that movie. I guess he's a regular guy, so it kind of makes sense, but it was okay, I guess. Remember the first time I heard a spot called Booker T versus Rick Steiner in WCW. Booker T told Rick, choke me. Bad CGI. Yeah, there's a lot of that in that movie. Back to it. And just a lot of weird wackiness. You could feel the message. You could feel the message all over that movie. The movie opens up and his daughter like goes to jail. He comes to get her out of jail, and then she gets out of jail talking trash about him. And then her mom's agreeing. It's like, what are you talking about? He's trying to steer you away from a life of crime because he knows how that turns out. And she's just all mean to him. Yeah, she's not likable at all in that movie. Like I said, it's not a bad movie, but it's not good either. It just exists. Oh my goodness. Backdrop. Coraja Day, center of the ring. She's down, but is she out? I don't think so. Stephanie Vaquer. Both women down, actually. Yeah, it's weird how they could just take off their masks and like, how are you breathing air in the quantum realm? Because like the quantum realm is smaller than an air molecule. Like, there's a lot of weirdness.
That's a sleeper right there, Vic. And we're talking about tonight in 2 weeks, the NXT Women's
Clothesline. Stephanie's so smooth, man. She's the smoothest. She's one of the smoothest women's wrestlers that I've ever seen. It's like second nature. It's like she's not even trying. Did I see the Hank and Take video? I don't know what you're talking about. So probably not. How would they fare in the maze? I think Stephanie might make it. I don't think Cora Jade would make it out. Nice roll. Ah, yeah. Booker T loves that. Then again, Cora Jade probably wouldn't even go in the maze, right? Like, I feel like she'd be one of the girls that he would just, like, have in that cage. The Devil's Kiss. Oh, that's nice. If Molly Ringwald could do it, yeah, that's true. That's a good point. But then again, remember, she was able to do it because she had, like, crazy balance. I think they explained it earlier in the movie, but she would like she had really good balance for some reason. I forget why. Remember, she was able to do like the tippy toe for a little while. Oh, but she fell down. Even at that, she fell down. Huh? Yeah, I don't know. I think they just decided. They're like, she was in the Breakfast Club. Was that before or after the Breakfast Club? I wonder.
Nice combination offense from Stephanie Vaquer. Vaquer now. Oh,
Vaquer is so much better than Cora Jade at this.
dropping Cora Jade.
Cora's not looking bad in this match. Oh, it's over though. Pin the heck out of her too. Hang on. Yo, Legato with $10.
Christmas come early for Stephanie Vaquer.
Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. Kalani Jordan with the kendo stick? Hank and Tank. Oh, that's the video. Okay. We're going to check that out. Thank you so much, Legato. $10. You voted for Cora Jade. Cora Jade did not win. She lost. Stephanie Vaquer pulled the win.
Listen, you guys are ready. Yeah. Don, you got us an early Christmas present. A spot in the Christmas Chaos Fatal 4-Way.
Listen, I think it's time the entire D'Angelo family gets some gold around their waist.
This reminds me of Christmas Eve when I was a kid. Camping on the couch, waiting for Santa. I remember one year where I was half asleep, and I saw Santa all right. Digging through my gifts like a raccoon in a dumpster.
Oh.
Shaking them around like he owns the place. Before I could even make a move, my mother comes running in with a broomstick and starts redecorating Santa's face. Whack, whack, whack.
Diane Lorenzo, a saint amongst women.
A saint? She's a frickin' enforcer. Turns out, though, it was little Fabrizio from down the street. Yeah, didn't go Christmas shopping that year.
You did go Christmas shopping. In your house.
In my house.
Listen, he shouldn't have been snooping around like the Grinch.
Yeah, warrants an arrest. Time behind bars.
My point is, presents under the tree. A tag team title opportunity for Luca and me. Hank and Tank.
And QCC.
And OTM. You try to take them from us? We're bashing your heads in like my mother.
Like my mother.
Like his mother.
Like his mother.
Alexis, there you are.
Hey! William Regal. No pop for William Regal?
And your growth and dedication, it's quite remarkable. You deserve this opportunity. I'd be honored if you'd let me be in your corner again.
Mr. Regal, I really appreciate it. I really think that I'm finally becoming the best version of myself.
So tonight, are you going to do it?
Yes, of course I'm going to do it. I'm going to become the heritage.
Like his mother. Uh-oh. Brass knucks.
That's not what I was asking you.
Oh. That's not what I was asking you. Oh, ho, ho. Yo, William Regal with the brass knuckles. Look at how many stories there are, man. I love it so much.
Tells you everything you need to know.
They look like gold knucks, actually. Did she get hurt? No, Drew. I think she's fine, man.
Rebellious. Raw. Welcome to Raw on Netflix.
I wonder if they're doing ads for Raw on Netflix. Like, if you're on Netflix, do they show it? I wonder. Like, if you're on there, does it pop up every now and then? And it's like, yo, Raw, it's coming. Are you ready? No, I said, are you ready? Like, if they make you click that you're ready, you know when that thing pops up, it's like, are you still watching? And then you got to say yes so that it'll continue playing your movie. Instead of saying that, it says, are you ready? And then you click yes, and then it's Triple H pops up and he's like, no, I said, are you ready? And 99% of the population of people who have Netflix are like, what the heck? Who's this guy? Why is he screaming at me?
Vaquer.gov is here for you. Enroll by January 15th.
Life doesn't always go as
That'd be crazy. No, you fall asleep, you wake up, and it says, are you ready? And you're like, ah, whatever. And you click it, and then Triple H's face is just on the screen.
when you
Oh,
order
no.
Domino's online.
I'll be honest. By the end of the day, my floors. Yeesh. But who has the time to clean? That's why I love my Swiffer WetJet. It's a quick and
Welcome
easy
to
way
the
get my
poorhouse, making us buy all these streaming sites. Still cheaper than what it used to be, man. Watching WWE is definitely cheaper than it used to be. It used to be like $60 to buy a pay-per-view.
Let me introduce you. Try the all-new Double Sonic Smasher and add a half-price drink in the app.
You know, $60 a month. What is that? $700 a year. It's definitely cheaper now. It is $1 billion. You were telling the truth. I didn't doubt you, but I'm seeing it right now.
It's the Get Holiday Ready sales event.
$1 billion. Did you play a certain number, Kelly, or did you just do random? Quick pick.
Those boots are awfully muddy, Sam.
My boots? I did it. And I do it again.
Hurry in to lease a Bronco for $369 a month or a Bronco Sport for $319 a month. Only at your local Ford stores.
At Northwell's Cardiovascular Institute,
Quick pick. Oh man, that'd be crazy. I wonder if the quick pick is truly random or if it picks a certain
stubborn maybe, but from the city,
certain group of numbers over and over again.
to the sand. As the most experienced cardiac team in the tri-state area, with the nation's highest cardiac success rates, we face what others
You know how
call
crazy that would be?
and say,
I wonder what
not today.
I wonder if you get how many numbers are there on a quick pick? Is it 5? 5, 6? How many numbers does it pick in a row? Like
This year, we celebrate you. Happy holidays.
is it 5 numbers and then the Powerball number, or is it 4 numbers and then the Powerball? 5 numbers and then the Mega Ball. Okay. I wonder how many you have to hit right for it to get you money. Oh, I forgot to plug in my laptop. Snoop Dogg Arizona Bowl with 2 teams not from Arizona. Numbers are from 1 to 70. It is, but they keep changing the way they deliver the programming. That's real. But it's not their fault, man. They're just going with the highest bidder and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's not WWE's fault. They're just doing the best they can for the people who are shareholders. It's a publicly traded company, so people own shares of the company, and they gotta do the best they can for the business side of things, or else the shareholders will get upset. So they're beholden to the people who are owning parts of the company more than they're beholden to us. We matter, but when it really comes down to it, the shareholders got to keep them happy. It's the so-called life. The so-called life. How soon do I think Stephanie goes to the main roster? That's crazy, man. I haven't even thought about it. I'm scared of that. I'm scared of that. Normally I wouldn't be scared, but it's just with her not speaking much English, I don't want her to turn out like Kairi Sane, or I guess it'd be okay if she turned out like an Io Sky, but I wish for more for her. Mike Barnett. He won the lottery a few years ago. I don't know how. Don't know exactly how much, but he bought 2 acoustic guitars for $8,000 each. Oh my God. She might be like Io Sky. See, Legato, you know what I'm talking about. That's not necessarily a bad thing, but I just wish for more, and I'm not sure that she'll get it. See if I can find this. Here we go. You guys know what it is. The Heritage Cup is on the line. So you know what time. It's time to light it up. Yeah, my dad won the lottery.
We also forgot to mention the important in between the rounds. That's where you always talk about that second comes into play. You see that
My dad won over $2 million in the lottery.
Well, that's also because
He won it with a couple other people.
Contenders match later on tonight. Christmas chaos.
It would have been a lot more than that, but there was like 7 other people who won it or something like that. So he got 2 point something million. Unfortunately, when you've never really been rich and then you become rich, you probably don't stay rich, and that's what happened there. And that's why I'm over here asking you guys for tips and bits and stuff. Who knows what time it is? Strange knows what time. Excalibur knows what time. Kelly knows what time. Cup it up. We just saw that in the first match. I have scores on here. Let me see. Where's my scores at? Let's see here. Where are my scores at?
Man of his word, Charlie Dempsey granted him this rematch. 90 seconds on round 1.
Not just that. Can you imagine the training that
William Regal.
taking him to another
Here we go. I got scores here. Boom.
I know all about William Regal.
Well, you got to think about that training would have been about 2 months ago when they worked closely together. But yes, I would think that Lexis King has kept those teachings in mind, has been able to push forward with Mr. Regal in the back of his mind as we're now under 60 seconds left in round number 1. Still no decisions in this matchup. It has been pretty even, wouldn't you say?
There we go. 0-0 right now.
Cover. Look at the bridge up. Taking down King into a cover and another kick out, but now just holding on.
Take a chunk off the top. Yeah. WB. No matter what. If you take the lump sum, you probably if you won the mega, if you won that, I think you'd walk out with something like 500,000 or something, or 500 million. My bad, 500 million. I think they would shave about half for the government. You could take the lump sum, or you could take a what's it called, annuity, where you get the money over a period of time. No score in the first round.
Well, King holding on. Referee trying his best. Referee's got to get a little bit more control right now. And I don't know if that.
What the heck was that about? He kept a hold of him.
King got caught up in the moment. Take nothing away from either man right there. I mean, that was just product of what was going on.
He says the referee has to have a well-known understanding and know-how to do his damn job. When he hit a bell, stop the action.
I wonder why his dad is helping the other guy, you know? William Regal is in the corner of the other guy, not his own son. Nice move. Can you imagine that? What would it be? It'd be $1 billion. If you spread that out over 20 years, that'd be $5 million a year. No, that'd be 100. That'd be 100 million. So that 50 million a year. 4 million a month. 4 point something million dollars a month as a paycheck. Oh my God. It's that British tough love. Can you imagine getting a check for 4 point something million per month? Just as like a, just shows up. Oh my
Welcome,
goodness.
Robert Stone 68.
Yo, Robert to the Stone. Robert Stone. Thank you for the bits. Welcome, Robert. Hey, you better get used to it, Kelly. You're about to win. The Robert Elbow. It's the Robert Elbow, guys. Robert Stone. Thank you, man. Still no points. Oh my goodness. It's the Robert Elbow. Robert is dropping bows on him. Drop bows on him. It's the Robert Elbow. Yo, Robert Stone, thank you again, man. Thank you for the bits.
King just looked up and he just saw he's got to hold on for 60 seconds. Mr. Regal now. Wonder what's going through his mind as King rolling back. Able to kick himself free as 50 seconds and counting here in round number 2. Still Booker.
Another forearm shiver right there to the base of the spine.
No decisions.
A train ticket to Hawaii. Oh boy, Kelly. You could probably build something like that with that much money. Dang, still not enough for the pin. I would definitely be hooking up the ride or dies, man. The people who I see in the chat all the time, you guys would. You'd find out. Every single one of you guys would be getting some super duper hype. next year on this day, it'd be crazy. I bet you we'd have like 500 people in the chat next year, because people would get wind that I'm independently wealthy, and also that I'm a very charitable and loving person that respects my viewers. I bet you we'd have 500 people in here right now. If I would have won, if I had $1 billion in the bank last year, by now there'd be 500 people in here right now, or more. Cheesy bacon sandwich. Oh, Goki, you know what I'm about to say. You know what I'm gonna say. Yo, we're burning it down over here. Jimmy John's is burning it down right now. They really got somebody working at Jimmy John's right now. Come on, Jimmy John's. Yo, Robert Stone, thank you, man. Thank you for the bits. Look at this. Look at all these tombstones. Hitting me with tombstones right now. Robert Stone is the Undertaker. Hitting me with all kinds of tombstones. My goodness, Jimmy John's. We're going to come back to all kinds of points on the board. Okay, so we can't do that one. How about this one? Commercials.
This is the moment the magic happens. Celebrate with Ferrero Rocher. Smooth, wrapped in gold. Celebrate the moment with Ferrero Rocher. Get off that couch and come to Old Navy.
I'll tell you what, though. I would definitely be trying to be smart with the money, and I wouldn't be taking input from weirdos who just pop out of nowhere telling me what to do with the money, you know? From being a person who has had to survive on very little money and figure out a way to make things work, I feel like I'd be extremely frugal with it. Like,
Welcome Radiocom 1G.
That's kind of why I'd be hooking other people up too, because I know how hard it is out here, man. I know that just keeping it to myself and sitting on a Scrooge McDuck vault full of cash would be strange. It would be strange of me. I'm not a weirdo. Radio, what's up, man? Welcome. Oh
Thanks
my
for cheering.
goodness. Whoa! Yo. The radio adjustment? The radio adjustment. 500 bits. Oh my goodness. Radio says, Merry Christmas. Thank you, man. Is it already Christmas where you're at? No. Thank you, though. Thank you very much. You made me check the clock on that one. Thank you so much, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. No, no points on the board yet. It's 0-0. Radio hooking it up. Thank you so much for the bits.
Are you believing that, Ove? Are you believing in Lexis King?
Let's go back to round number 3. As I was talking about, Lexis King started to pick up the speed, pick up the aggression, and it's translated now into round number 4. You said this before at times, but
Maddie's talking trash over here. Or Ren. Her name's Ren here.
late into this matchup.
It's all about right now we're in those deep waters.
Thank you guys for joining me tonight.
Lexis King is faring very, very well.
Thank you for being here, Radio. Ooh, slap your chest. That's the best, to slap your chest.
Listen to these shots ringing out as 60 seconds
Whoa,
off the
baby.
clock here in round number 4.
Ouch.
King showing
A little less than 2 minutes on the clock in this round.
Dempsey, can he do so tonight? Looking for a decision in another near fall.
Dang, 0-0 in round 4 right now.
Mr. Regal impressed. It was Mr. Regal who joined Lexis King ringside before this matchup began.
Crossbody.
Into the cover.
Center of the ring.
Near fall.
Dempsey's still able to kick out.
Left here in round number
Still 0-0
was so close.
in the 4th round. This is a battle of attrition right now. We're trying to find out who's going to drop first. I think that might be who ends up losing this.
Decision, the only decision he's going to need in this matchup, because then you got to assume
Whoever takes the first pinfall might be the one losing this match.
The sound of the war, the crowd seems like
Normally it's a couple points, but
that's all you need, Vic.
this is a battle.
Dempsey was looking for a backslide, turning things around. Double underhook was countered by King, coming right back in. Another super kick.
On the butt.
Dempsey coming in with a knee lift. Swing and a miss. Both superstars. No! Oh!
They're both down.
Knocker with under 50 seconds left.
Bad position right there for both men, Vic.
What the heck is Ren doing? Ren's over here like, rah, rah.
What's Mr. Regal doing? The nuts, the brass knuckles again?
He gave him the brass knuckles. He put them on his hand. Oh!
What the hell was that?
William Regal just clocked Lexis King.
Clock Lexis King.
No.
10 seconds left in the round, and
Ring the bell. He wins the cup because of Regal. Regal knocked. Regal knocked out Lexis King. The brass knuckles flew across the ring, and Dempsey picked him up just to look at him, and the ref thought that he knocked out Lexis King, and now Lexis King is the Heritage Cup champion.
but under these rules, if you get disqualified, you lose.
If you get disqualified, you lose under these rules, too. Oh, my gracious goodness.
Make it count moment.
Oh, no, dude. What a story.
Drink responsibly.
What a story, dude. He's been trying to be such a good guy, and then it turned into this. What a good story. Oh, my. That punch looked snug as heck, too. He actually hit Lexis, did William Regal.
Thanks for the cheer.
We have a new Heritage Cup champion.
Oh my goodness. Yo, what? Yo, it's Radio Mania right now. He said weird things happen. Radio, thank you so much. 500 bits, man. Thank you so much. Wow, man. I don't find that weird at all. I found that incredible. Incredible. Radio, thank you so much, man.
Knowing damn well that gift was trash. Let's be honest. Y'all probably don't even like y'all family. Because by the end of the night, y'all can't wait for them to leave. Just like NQCC, Hank and Tank.
That was a crazy outcome, and I love the booking here. This was fantastic.
Let them know, man. If you have the album, we don't pretend to have each other's sixes. Because we locked in for real. And this Christmas chaos fatal four-way, best believe it's about to be real. Oh, and those three other teams, yeah, they gonna move out the way. In 2025,
wow.
They're gonna be the new NXT Tag Team Champions.
Heck yeah, Radio hype.
Who are the #1 contenders to the NXT Tag Team titles tonight in Christmas Chaos?
Is Out the Mud the team that ran with Nia Jax Butler? I think so. Yeah. Uh-oh. The witches are here. One fall.
Alba Fyre Isla Dawn. Unholy Union. Heard their opponents use the term freaks to describe Gigi.
'Tis the season. Radio, thank you so much.
Presented by Progressive. Fire and Dawn take on Jayne and Nyx. It's next on NXT.
Wow, man. That was an incredible piece of booking there.
Let's go, friend. Hold on to your dice.
Nice frosting, friend. Thank you.
How we doing, Kiki?
Tastes like money to me.
I can't go back to jail.
Wait, did you rob my bank?
Wow. After all that time, he was trying to be a good guy, and he doesn't even know what happened.
Thanks
Whoa!
for the cheer.
Oh my goodness. What is going on? Look at this. Oh my goodness gracious. 1,000 bits. You broke the ring. Yo, Radio broke the ring. 1,000 bits. And we just got a Jimmy John's ad right now. What incredible timing. What in the world? 1,000 Radio. Thank you so much. What a impressive exercise in generosity. Thank you so much, man. You said Merry Christmas. You forgot the "you filthy animal" part. No, Dudley. Dudley's like, you are a filthy animal. Dudley, I'm not a filthy animal. I took a shower today. No, my feet do not stink. He's like, your feet stink. No, Dudley, you're making that up. You didn't smell my feet. Dudley's trying to talk trash right now. You talking that trash, Dudley. Don't make me fight you. Actually, no, I won't fight you right now because I know you've been working out. I saw you working out. I'm not getting into that with you right now. Well, I'll wait until you're not so pumped up. Dudley's looking buff recently.
Hot and melty cheese and a tangy sauce? How rude of me. Let me introduce you. Try the all-new double sonic smasher and at a half price.
Radio, thank you so much, man.
Inside the NFL is all about playing with style.
Bill Belichick, dressed like me? So this is what we're doing, Coach? That's what we're doing.
Inside the NFL. New episodes.
Inside the NFL. Goodness gracious. 1,000 bits. Look at that. Radio on top of the TV. Radio on top of the learning tree. Radio's like, hi guys. Thank you so much for the input. Thank you guys for supporting the stream. I've seen some very
Hurry into your local Acura dealer for the season of performance.
very hype and appreciated input today when it comes to the bits and the tips. How quickly do you have to play the lottery? Like, when do they cut off this drawing that's coming up for the mega millions or whatever? How quickly do you have to do it?
Gold is the highest it's ever been. I can actually probably pay you double than what you paid for those chains.
You're gonna have to give your social, your house.
Oh, wait, it's not that complicated. There's no credit check. There's no social. We only need your state ID, and the best part is it's instant cash, and you can get your jewelry back.
We can get it back?
It's a pawn. You just give me your jewelry, I give you some money, you come back with a little bit of interest, and it's that simple.
Oscar,
A little bit of interest.
Oscar's Pay Me Now. For over 40 years, New York City's most trusted community lender.
$1 billion as the Mega Millions jackpot soars. Many are hoping for a holiday miracle tonight at 10.
NXT shop. No, not claiming it. I'm talking about, like, when do you have to, like, get your numbers in? When's the last time you could buy a ticket for it is what I'm trying to say. Oh my goodness.
Here is your pizza money.
Pizza money. Oh me, oh my. What have you done? What have you done? Look at this.
Look, I don't really want to relive this, but it certainly was a despicable act by an egomaniac.
Radio put 20 on it.
We will hear
Oh
from Ethan Page
my goodness. Radio.
Get off of me. You had no right to be out there. You could have just kept walking, but instead, you turned around and
$20.
Stephanie,
Thank you so much. Oh my goodness.
you had your match with Cora and you won. 1, 2, 3. Congratulations. Mama, it's okay. Cálmate. Stephanie's just looking out for you.
Oh, Kalani Jordan's going heelish here. Is that enough for a pizza? I believe so. I believe so.
No, you both started it. No. And don't even get
Uh-oh,
started
she's
on you.
Kalani Jordan is
Best friends one week, fighting the next week, and it's fine. But
she's
now
going
what?
off.
I want retaliation? Right, I'm the problem. How about you both practice what you preach and get out my face?
Oh. Dang. Yo, she seems so much more natural on this promo than she's ever seen before. Didn't she seem so much more natural talking there than before?
We are ready for tag team action here on NXT.
I like that. She seems so much more natural, so much more confident. It flowed better. It's the fatal influence. Here they come.
Representing Fatal Influence, Jacy Jayne Jazmyn Nyx.
When it comes to fatal influence,
Jasmine just laying on the mat, laying on the apron.
last week again, called Gigi Dolan, Tatum Paxton, Shotzi, freaks.
I agree with you. I don't like this matchup right here.
I don't like this matchup right here, says Booker T. Yeah, that was way more character development in that one little promo than her entire title run. Oh, yes, man. Booker T loves them. There's Santa up there. Right now, radio is the Santa of the chat, handing out some incredible gifts. Thank you, guys. Seriously. Thank you to Legato. Oh, wait a minute. The party girls are here. Caden Carter and Katana Chance are up there with Santa. Excalibur. Hang on. Hi ho! Hi ho! Hi ho! Hi ho! Let's turn on NXT, yo.
Look, title does not change on a disqualification pick. If I said it once, I say it 1,000 times.
That is how that man became champion here just a little bit ago.
Oh, back elbow. Crack your back. That's two. That's some, it's always a little jarring to me to see how many women's matches NXT is able to get on each episode. It's I'm just not used to it. I watch every other show and it's like the women get one segment or something, sometimes two.
You think Jacy Jayne would do that to her? No, you think she just throw her to the wolves?
Come here.
Oh, nice.
Suplex.
Well, the unholy union back here on NXT. Fire staying out of the way.
Welcome, RJ 218.
RJ, what's up, man? It's NXT time. Here we are. Thank you for joining me, guys. The tweet is on the streets. Let's get that tweet retweeted. We're about to enter the second hour of NXT. I'll be retweeting it as well, but if you guys could do that, that'd be great.
Jacy Jayne answering right back. When you talk about tag teams, we saw Kate.
Ooh.
We saw Katana. You got to talk about Jacy Jayne and the aforementioned
Alba Fyre is doing a dang thing right now. Wait a minute. Jacy's on her back.
Yes, indeed, man. But I tell you right now, these ladies in the middle of this ring right now, just letting it all hang out. Beautiful. You see that? You see that?
Nice move.
In the right place.
That Rana was one of the best looking Ranas I've seen. Jacy Jayne. Who would have thought? Jacy Jayne with one of the best looking Ranas I've seen. Squirrel Girl's up in the rafters with Santa. Or not the rafters, but up in the crowd. Oh yeah, man. Let's see how many likes we got on the YouTube stream. We hit 20, we'll start doing the predictions, guys. What are we at? We're at 9. Uh-oh. We're almost at half. See if we can do it, guys. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Ain't nobody better. What a hell of a tag team. I love to see them back here in NXT, if it's just for one night.
So you brought up Fallon Henley, who's on the outside, and another kick between the spine. You might be able to sign her up for the Patriots.
Yeah, this is pre-taped.
That was effective.
Everything WWE is pre-taped this week, except for SmackDown. Uh-oh, it's Shotzi. Shotzi, Tatum. Uh-oh, here they come. And Sean Spears backstage.
Things are starting to break down. It's been chaotic here on this Christmas Eve edition of NXT.
Dang.
Fire and Dawn are in control. NXT rolls on.
Jeez. Some viciousness here.
We're in a parade. Everyone, customize and save hundreds on car insurance with Liberty Mutual.
Such a weird player I got here. It doesn't have a volume control. Very odd. Yeah, there's mad women out here. It's like they carted out half the women's roster of NXT. Guess see how I color coordinated today. Wearing my nice thermal shirt that Radio got me, and then I got my Kenneth Cole sweater, only the finest. My hat my mom bought me. A lot of people wonder about this. Whenever I go out in public with this hat, people always compliment me on this hat, and I'm like, "Thanks, my mom bought it for me." And they're like, "Aww." Yep, the radio shirt. JD agree with you on Raw last night because he thought it was boring. I mean, I didn't necessarily think it was boring. I felt like it needed just a little bit of a shot of adrenaline in the arm. There were good things. It wasn't bad. It's just one more really cool happening would have hooked it up. I just think they fell short by like one thing possibly, but you know, agreeing with JD is not necessarily a bad thing because I feel like from what I've seen and heard from him, he just wants things to work. He just wants them to be exciting, and he wants them to work, and he wants them to be logical. And sometimes he goes overboard, and that's not everybody's cup of tea, the way he presents himself. But other than that, I can't really poke a lot of holes in what he says a lot of times. Who won? Nobody yet. You said it needs Christmas lights. What, my radio shirt? I gotta put Christmas lights on my shirt? Or my hat? I already got some lights up here though. You don't like these? Look at my decorations. Look, I decorated. I got my wreath up here to let you guys know. I got the Pando's got a tree.
Your problem now.
The longer you let people keep you in a box, harder it gets to break out.
Khalil's a good kid. He just needs somebody to believe.
I tried, man. I'm trying. I'll be right back.
I'm feeling a bit of pressure.
Dad, you're a great coach, and you got me. Coach's son. That explains the power trip.
We do realize that you're not their teammate, right? Just mean I can count on you to be the leader I need you to be.
Yeah, sure, I'll try.
I was looking for a little more fire, but I'll take it.
On this field, winners are born.
My dad was a winner. There was not a single life that he didn't have a positive impact on. I love football.
What would you say if I wanted you to come play for me?
All-American season premiere Monday, February 3rd on the CW.
We are back on NXT, and look, Fatal Influence has been in control for the last several moments here, but there's a lot of focus on Fatal Influence right now, and not the right kind of focus, Booker. Tatum Paxley, Gigi Dolan, Shotzi out here. Take a look at Fatal Influence. We saw in the crowd earlier as well, Caden and Katana. I mean, I'm almost confused sitting ringside with everything going on.
Big, you can say whatever you want to say about this team right here, but Jacy Jayne and Jazmyn Nyx, they're holding their own, and this is what I call fight or flight mode. Right now, you just got
Welcome, Super Mario Dinosaurs.
They're doing a hell of a job, and I love it, man.
They're controlling the pace, controlling the action, and I even think...
Oh, the Rockstar, baby. Get your ticket. Get your ticket to ride. Oh, yeah, man. Did you see that?
See what?
Did you see that?
I see it with a two-step.
That move right there.
What do you call that, a high step?
Did. No, that's not a high step. That's a low step.
Are you getting the eggnog before we came out here? Is that what you're doing? You had 4, 5, 6 glasses of that and mixed with a C4?
What you worried about what I got? What you worried about mine?
I'm making sure you get, I'm making sure you, I didn't have any because I'm trying to be a professional and get through 2 hours. I'm making sure you can get through the next hour as well here. Is going right to work is Isla Dawn, breaking the hold, going right behind,
baby.
Shoulders down. You're not going to be dancing anymore, but Jacy able to kick out. Oh, right up and right down.
Give Jacy Jayne her props right now because she's quarterbacking this thing, man. She's doing a hell of a job.
So she's the leader of Fatal Influence.
I wouldn't necessarily say that. I'm just saying right now in this situation, she's quarterbacking this thing, and she's doing a hell of a job.
Val Henley approving that being the Women's North American Champion. Jacy Jayne talking a little bit of smack to Isla Dawn. Alba Fyre desperately wants to get back into this match.
Why is there so much traffic out here? Why is there so much traffic out here? Can you tell me that?
That's why I was stumbling and bumbling over my words, because it has been chaotic. Go back to the Heritage Cup. Go back to how last weekend, and go back to what we're seeing tonight. All these bodies around here, they're all looking at Fatal Influence, which is why I said they got themselves in some trouble tonight.
Give Jacy Jayne and Jazmyn Nyx their props.
No, I moved on. I moved on to something else.
I mean, we're in the middle of some action right here, and they're doing a hell of a job. I'm talking about tag team tandem. One of the best. Oh, a little
How many teams are the best, Booker? Because you said Caden, never mind. Nice bridge, but the plex wasn't perfect enough. An air fall, and so close. And Alba Fyre, did you notice Alba Fyre turned around? She was upset, and if she was paying attention, she may have made the tag.
Not enough lights needed to be lit up like the house from the Lampoons. Oh, okay. All right, all right.
No, the thing is, she's the youngest of this whole group. She's looking great. Beautiful work.
Okay. I just noticed that there was some like weird water spots on my floor, so I had to mop again. Trying to keep my stuff like super crispy. I feel like when you take the time to make your like house look good and everything clean, like it helps you to like feel better as a person. Like it helps to improve my mood when I keep everything super crispy clean. Yeah, I just noticed that like the floor looked weird. It had like these weird spots on it. I'm like, what? Nah, we ain't doing that. So that's what took me a little while to get back. Had to boot up the mop. Luckily, I'm really good at it. I used to mop at one of my jobs. It's kind of satisfying. Let's get back to it. The witches are out here trying to win this match. Thanks, Drew. Dudley leaving footprints. That's probably what it was. Hang on. You know what? Hey, Super Mario's here. What's up, man?
Hanging out with Gritty and I.
Everybody's blaming it on you, Dudley. That's what you get, man. He's like, wait, what? That's right, Dudley. That's right. See, that's how it feels, Dudley. Normally they get on me, but they're on you right now. You got a new mug. Nice, man. I wish you and Strange could take pictures. You guys always have like these situations I would love to see, but both of you guys can never show me what's up. It was you? Wait a minute, Shroomgoon. Oh, yes.
All four women down, but as you've said, traffic was a word you used. There's a lot of bodies scattered throughout Lowell. Fallon Henley.
Uh-oh, the party girls and, wait a minute, why are they both over here? Nobody's hanging out with, Jacy Jayne. Oh, no, Jacy. No, Jacy, no. No, not Jacy. Why do they keep pinning her? Not Jacy. Dang it, Jacy. Why do they gotta do me like this? Is Jacy married? Do you guys know? She seems like she would be married. Seems like a good woman. She's so pinnable. She's married to the game. She's got a boyfriend, says Jonathan. Oh, what's his name? Gritty Urban? Did I miss it?
But did you see Charlie's Heritage Cup match? Miles, he got robbed.
He got robbed.
In the car. He'll figure it out, all right? Charlie's tough. But us, we got to win the
Charlie's tough.
tonight, and then we got Axiom and Nathan again. And you know, after deadline, they don't want no round two with us.
You're right. But for tonight, let's focus on this Christmas Chaos Fatal 4-Way.
It's going to be presents and bodies flying everywhere, just like Christmas growing up. Hey, Miles, what was Christmas like for you?
Huh? Christmas? Pretty quiet. I'm going to get taped up.
Pretty quiet. It's awesome they have a guy who's hearing impaired on this brand, and he's cutting promos and everything. It's Roruka.
But losing to Lash and Jakara sucks. Yeah.
See? You two are prime examples of why I don't team up with anyone. I learned early on that you're better off alone.
Izzy, dang. You said pretty quiet. I like that. Thank you, Radio. She's married to the rapper The Game? No, for real? Oh, okay. I thought you were for real. I'm like, dang, man, I should stop talking about her immediately then.
Yeah, I think I'm good for
Shroom, you scared me. I was like, oh, what did I say? Hang on, never mind. Never mind. WB with the 10 bits, man. Thank you very much for the bits. 10 bits. It's Dion Lennox. WB, thank you, man. Shroomgoon scared me. He told me that she was married to the rapper named The Game. I was about to be like, dang, man, I take it back.
D1, right? D1. You know what I call it? What? A blocker. A blocker. That's what he is.
We'll talk about it in a moment. Lennox, Adonis, one-on-one. It's going
Oh,
down.
Dion Lennox versus Ashante, the Adonis one-on-one.
Tonight's
Okay.
episode of NXT is presented by Progressive Insurance.
Dang. Troy Hollywood. Who's that? Who the heck is a Troy Hollywood? That's some Star-Lord right there. Who's married to the game? Stephanie McMahon. Yup. Indeed, indeed. Indeed. Oh. Time to retweet the tweet. Oh, did I even tweet the tweet? I didn't even tweet the tweet. Don't put your blame on me. Let me retweet this too. That's the beat right there.
What a great idea for a holiday gift. Give hands-free Skechers slip-ins. Footwear you just step into when they're on.
There's no bending down and no touching your shoes. Plus, hands-free Skechers slip-ins are perfect for everybody.
Yeah, I don't know, Strange. I was talking about Jacy Jayne. I have no idea who's with who. I was talking about is Jacy Jayne. That my whole question was, is Jacy Jayne married or not?
Crunchy hazelnut wrapped in gold. Celebrate the moment with Ferrero Rocher.
I'm not forgetting about the rapper. That's who I was talking about. That's why I was like, never mind.
By adding free chips and a free drink, turn an 8-inch sandwich or wrap into a combo for free after 2 p.m.
That's one guy I would not mess with. That guy will. I'll leave him alone. He's one of the only guys who could literally destroy you on the mic and absolutely will hit you with that gang warfare.
America accepted the wait for payday. When life doesn't wait for you to get paid.
Yeah, who the heck is Troy Hollywood? That's what I'm asking. Who is that?
Introducing My Pay from Chime, a revolutionary.
Who the heck is Troy Hollywood?
Get up to $500.
I watched every episode of Dark Elevation, Dynamite, Collision. I've never seen no Troy Hollywood.
It's a good day. Get paid when you say.
Was he just? Was he reserved? Did he show up on Rampage? Maybe, because I don't watch Rampage. Maybe he was on Rampage or something.
Try the all-new double sonic smasher and at a half-price drink in the app. Everybody ready?
Troy Hollywood.
Best words win. That is a triple word score.
Here's the question. Willie Nelson?
The Acropolis? You did it!
Scrabble and Trivial Pursuit. New episodes Thursdays at 8/7 Central on the CW.
This week, CW Courtside Saturday is back with an exciting doubleheader. First in-state foes collide as Eastern Kentucky visits Louisville, followed by Bucknell.
What do we got next? What's going on here?
CW Courtside Saturday this week at noon.
My legacy. It's my legacy.
There's our main event from last week. Our general manager Ava's decision on the draw. The title wouldn't change hands. As you can read, didn't sit well with the challenger. That being said, we'll hear from the NXT champion Trick Williams tonight.
The tie goes to the champ, dude. There's no There's no controversy on that outcome at all. The tie goes to the champ. You gotta beat the champ to become the champ. You can't tie the champ and become the champ. There's no controversy to me at all. Trick Williams is still champion. Here comes Ashante, the Adonis. Here we go, guys. Let's get these likes up, guys. Super easy. There's way more than 20 people in the chat right now. Let's all like the stream. All like the YouTube stream, guys. Hit that link and click like on the stream, guys. Let's get to 20 so we can start doing predictions on these matches. If you could, I would enjoy it and I'd appreciate it. So it's Ashante versus my man Jason Jordan. Dang. Slapped the taste out of Dion's mouth. You saw that? 10 likes. Thank you, Radio. Dang, he sent Ashante flying. Sky high. Sky high. It was a very big understanding. Troy lost to the Dark Order on AEW Dark November of 2022. Okay. I see. Let's get this guy, and then let's just black him out. There we go. All right, there we go. We got Dion Lennox, guys. Oh. Booker T. I heard that. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Oh, yes. Shucky ducky quack. Shucky ducky quack quack. Nikita Lyons is out here. Nikita at ringside. Shucky ducky quack quack. Booker T is losing it out here. He sees Nikita come out here and he just starts going wild. He's going goblin mode out here. Commentary is so funny right now.
As I'm going back to what I was saying, Adonis will face Lennox and Carmen Petrovich at some point. That tag team match will take place in the future.
You know what they say? Keep your friends close and your enemies close. Friends closer. Yeah, that's what it is.
Keep your enemies close and your friends closer. He's losing it. Booker's losing it. Yo, what's going on, man? Best bagel bites I ever eaten in my life, cooked in an air fryer. I don't have an air fryer, Shroomgoon. I don't have an air fryer. Someday I might have one. I don't have one right now.
He thinks that Dion Lennox is trying to slide in. Nikita Lyons is on the outside because Adonis is sliding into the DMs.
Come on, Vic.
What do you mean?
Vic, would you trust Dion Lennox?
Yes,
I
would.
He's a good-looking kid. He's a good-looking kid. You do not trust somebody like that with your woman.
You do not trust somebody like that with your woman.
Is going to have a lot on her desk over the Christmas holiday as Adonis right back, taken down, and you see the look on the face of Dion Lennox.
Yeah, you look at the face of Ashante Adonis in total control right now, just manhandling this rookie.
Adonis believes he's been disrespected by his friend. I heard what you said. Believes that Dion tried to swoop in and swoon, to use one of your words.
Come on, Vic. Come on, Vic.
Dude, that Indiana Jones last night was so good. You don't need no stinking air fryer. Yeah, I don't think I do need an air fryer. I don't think I need one at all. I got an oven. I got a microwave. Oh my god! I got an oven. I got an air fryer, and I got a stovetop. But I hear people ranting and raving about the air fryer. I think it might just be like one of those things where it's got what it takes in certain ways. Yeah, you see his pants? He's got the HBK heart on it.
Power slam into the cover. Nikita Lyons helping out Adonis.
He's got the HBK heart on his trunks. But instead of the ha-ha, he has AA. Because he's a Shante Adonis AA. That's what the AA stands for. Whoa, what's this? Look! He leveled up! Look, Pando's leveling up! Pando's going Super Saiyan. You saw that?
It's delicious.
Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. Nikita, oh no. Oh no.
It's giving candy cinnamon cookies.
Pando was leveling up off of that.
It's not for sure.
Dang.
How much do you love Christmas? I don't know, Hank. It's the one time of year that we get to eat, drink, and be merry. You know, you can even say that it's
Don't think.
Copyright. Okay, good call. But it's the most wonderful time of the year, man. But I got a question for you. How much do you like chaos?
Chaos. Wait a minute.
8 men smashing into each other. Anything goes like a Jingle Bells mosh pit.
Yeah, I like it. Why don't we add some stakes to it?
Steaks.
No, Hank. I'm talking about stakes. I'm talking about high stakes. The fact that if we win tonight, we'll be the #1 contenders to Fraxium.
Oh, that's a present I want in my stocking. Let's say me and you bring the tag team gold. Home in 2025.
Yeah, because we got 3 tag teams waiting out there right now for us to deliver some Yuletide honk. Come on.
Yes, cookies, milk.
Jonathan's cracking up over here. I'm cracking up too, dude. Internally. Special look at NXT Women's Champion Roxanne Perez. I can deal with that. Let's find out. I really hope Jimmy Johns doesn't come back. Pando leveled up, guys. You saw that? He was going Super Saiyan. The thing with Nikita is she does take this seriously, man. She transformed her body on purpose. You can tell she did this on purpose. We've seen her before she showed up here. We've seen her. What she used to look like in a much less serious company. She's doing this on purpose. She knows that there's just fiends out there who want just nothing but what she's looking like right now. She did this on purpose, man. She takes it seriously. The thing with Deonna is that I feel like she doesn't care at all. Deonna is just like, whatever. I like to eat. I'm gonna do what I want. Nikita's different. Nikita, she transformed her body to get clicks and stuff. That body is very popular with a lot of people on this planet right now. Nikita did this on purpose. Deonna did that just because she don't care, man. It'd be fine if she married the game. I bet you she'd look just right at home in one of these videos.
Sandwich looks lonely, and that's sad.
Oh, it is Jimmy John's. Look at the commercial. Look, Jimmy John's.
Turn an 8-inch sandwich or wrap into a combo for free after 2 p.m. Only at Jimmy John's.
I just want Nikita Lyons to stay healthy, man. If I could wish for one thing for her, it's just stay healthy. You could tell that gaining all that weight in her backside has made her legs just in Final Jeopardy at all times. That's what happens, though, man. If you gain a bunch of weight all of a sudden in one part of your body, it's gonna throw a lot of stuff off. We saw her. I couldn't believe it. I remember. You guys remember when we saw her? We saw her in Women of Wrestling. She was in a promotion called Women of Wrestling, the place where AJ Lee was at, or is at currently, or was at last time I checked. Nikita Lyons was actually in this promotion called Women of Wrestling. It was owned by the wife of the guy who owns the Los Angeles Lakers or something. They have a really cool setup, and it's a cool show. And I remember we saw her there, and I didn't even know it was her because it looked like her, but her body was so different. She was so much thinner, and her body wasn't like this. And I remember I was like, "Is that Nikita Lyons' sister or something like this?" But it was like right when Nikita came to NXT. And they have a bunch of episodes in the can when it comes to Women of Wrestling. Like they just tape episodes back to back to back. When you go to a Women of Wrestling show, a WoW show, they tape episode after episode after episode after episode after episode, and then they have them ready, and then they release them slowly. So by the time we got to the episodes, by the time that she was in NXT, we were just barely catching up to like close to modern times with Women of Wrestling. And we saw her on there, and she got like destroyed and smashed with glass, smashed with a mirror, and just jumped all the way out. And I was like, wait a minute, what? She looks like Nikita Lyons, man. And it was Nikita Lyons. It's just we were so far behind current day that she looked different. And then she showed up in NXT with like a good 30 pounds on her, and it was all in her behind. And then she kept getting cracked up and injured her knees and stuff. So that's literally what happened with her. She was in a promotion, and I was like, dude, I swear that's like Nikita's sister, but it was actually her. I just couldn't tell. Here we go. We're backstage with Tatum Paxley, Gigi, Shotzi, the Party Girls.
We know NXT has a badass women's division, so we came to check it out.
It's Lash Legend and Jakara Jackson.
Open your eyes because the Meta Girls have arrived. I mean, okay.
The Meta Girls.
But we weren't worried about you. Excuse you, better recognize. You heard her.
Snap on you. Oh my god, Jimmy Johns, please just stop, dude. What are you doing? What are you doing? Jimmy Johns. That's what time it is? Dro, you left a like. Thank you, man. I don't know who that is, Shroomgoon. But like that's sad, I guess. I don't know who that is. Sounds like a baseball player or something. Oh my goodness, Jimmy Johns. Oh, we're doing the look into Roxanne Perez's life here. Here we go.
Signed me. They didn't realize that they made one of the greatest free agent signings in company history. Is that a cocky statement? Some will say yes. Name the accolade.
Look, it looks like she has a crown on her head.
Winner.
Wait, move her over.
Tag team champion, Iron Survivor, two-time.
There we go. It looks like she has a crown on. The WWE crown.
Regardless of if you travel the whole wide world, it's still too small in comparison to stepping in a ring with me, because nobody beats the Prodigy. Were there some...
She's been holding this title for quite some time, man.
Everyone knows
Like I can't even be mad when she cuts promos like this, because it's like, yeah, you're right. I mean, nobody is touching you. Nobody can touch you.
greats that have carried the women's division, and now I'm at the forefront. this division against any NXT Women's Division of the past.
Ooh, slap you.
I called my shot the day that I stepped foot into a ring and called myself the Prodigy, and every single day I live up to that name. At 23 years old, most women don't even know what they want to do with their lives, and here I am, breaking records and running down history. I don't expect anyone watching to understand the greatness.
Exactly, Excalibur. Like what?
Someone like Simone Biles or Caitlin Clark, you would understand.
And Perez's reign continues as champion.
In 2 weeks, Julia walks into New Year's Evil, the underdog, to someone who is a bit younger, a little smaller, and the woman who is gonna carry this division into 2025.
Famous baseball player. Okay. See, I thought he sounded like a baseball player. Maybe I have some of his cards or something. Maybe that's why I immediately went to baseball player.
Again, Booker, it's 2 weeks from tonight.
New Year's Evil. Roxanne Perez. Gulia. New Year's Evil. January 7th.
But speaking of championships, we got to go back to earlier tonight. There was a lot of controversy surrounding this Heritage Cup championship matchup. Again, Mr. Regal.
They're replaying the Lexis King situation. That was so well done. I loved it. I loved it.
Down to the lows of what his father would do. Because of that, Mr. Regal laid out Lexis King, but when the referee turned around and
Throw the bell.
were in the ring, they were in the hands of Charlie Dempsey, the Heritage Cup champion, who was disqualified.
As a result of a
Heritage Cup champion. There's a reason I put him on the you guys notice the thumbnail on YouTube? Look at what I'm doing. Look at it. I'm pointing right at him as he's pointing too. Like,
You understand what that means? My first championship. And I just knew
I thought this would happen tonight.
Man of integrity. If I stuck to my gut, I knew tonight would be the night, and I did it.
Yeah, but
He did it. He didn't see what happened either, so it's not his fault.
I know I could have went out there and taken shortcuts. There definitely were some. But I proved tonight to myself, to everyone in the locker room, my family back home, that I am the man of integrity, and I don't need those shortcuts to win.
Well, Lexis, I do have to ask you if...
I know you want to talk to me right now. I am the Heritage Cup champion, but there's a lot going on in my head right now. I'm very emotional, and it feels like a huge weight has been lifted off my shoulders. So I'm going to go take some time and let that sink in. Thank you.
Thank you.
Do it, man.
Alexis King did what he said he was going to do.
La 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 la. Here we go, guys. It's time. Stacks and Luca. Hit him with the beat, yo. I love this beat right here. It was so well done. La 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 la. You said you were debating with someone that if Roxanne went to the main roster, she will be overshadowed because of her height. I don't think there's any precedent for that, because Alexa Bliss is one of the shortest, tiniest girls that has ever stepped foot on national television, and that was never a problem. I would say that probably wouldn't be the reason that she would get overshadowed. If she's gonna get overshadowed, it'd probably just be because they're not ready for her, or maybe because she's a little basic with her attitude. I feel like the texture of her character is a little lacking. But what is she, 23 or something? I can't say that there's any reason she would get overshadowed, actually, because most people are probably not even their full-on character yet. They're not even their full-on gimmick yet. They're not even the person they're gonna be presented as in their prime. So I wouldn't say her height is gonna do anything.
With Verizon, trade in any phone, any condition.
Is this the main event? I think so, Drew. I think so.
Get iPhone 16 Pro with Apple Intelligence. Get 4 on us on any unlimited plan. Only on Verizon. Get off that couch.
Zelina Vega hasn't done anything. Zelina Vega hasn't done anything but be paired with the greatest luchador of all time, become Queen of the Ring, be also paired with Andrade in a great pairing that they took apart for whatever reason, because Andrade thought it was time to bounce or whatever. Like, you can't say they have not done anything with Zelina Vega either. You can't say that. That's not true. They've done a lot with her. They've done more with her than they've done with a lot of other women. You can't say they haven't done anything with Zelina. Zelina has gotten basically every opportunity that would be realistically possible for her, and even some outside of that too. So no, you can't say Zelina never got anything, man. They hooked her up. She's just not great in the ring, and everything that she does that looks impressive involves the other person having to be good at their job. It just all her best spots involve help, which most wrestlers could say that, but hers to the extreme. But she's good on the mic, and she's got a great look and a great attitude. I think that there are upsides to her, but they just got to let her be a manager and stop with the wrestling stuff. She's getting better, but it's such a slow climb that probably best to just chalk it up and let her be good at what she's good at, man. Stop trying to make this other thing happen for her. And you know what they're going to do? They're just going to keep dragging her out every time that they go to Puerto Rico or go to... It's just going to be one of these situations where you keep on using somebody right when it makes sense. When they do a show on 9/11 or they do a show in Puerto Rico or like... Just let her be good at what she's good at year-round and just use her all the time. Because I'm not saying she doesn't have worth, and I'm not saying I'm not trying to see her, but it's just obvious that there are better women at what she's trying to do in the meantime.
Break the jaw of NXT's favorite son, Javon Evans.
You don't think they'll be plain old managers anymore? But that's a mistake to me. That's a gigantic mistake to me. Oh, Javon's getting cracked up right now. They're showing what Ethan Page did to him. I feel like that would crush her dreams. I don't care about her dreams, though. That's the point. I don't care about what your dreams are. I don't care about Samantha Irvin's dreams. I don't care about Zelina Vega's dreams. I don't care about that. That's like if I'm watching the Avengers and then, you know, once every Avengers movie, Robert Downey Jr. gets to do whatever he wants in a scene. I don't care about that. You're in here to do a job. You're getting paid to do a job. If you don't want to do that job, then go do it on your own, and we'll see how successful you are. I don't care about what they want. Because that's not what they're here for, man. That's not what they hired Zelina Vega for. That's not what they hired Samantha Irvin for. I don't care what they want. If they get it in the grand scheme of things, then great. But I'm not willing to sacrifice what's best for the company, what's best for the stories, what's best for the program for one person's idea of what they like. That's how you get messed up stuff like Orange Cassidy becoming world champion, like years and years of the guy who nobody really likes being the top of the fight card. That's how you get stuff like that, because guess what? That's the same thing. When Tony Khan books Wheeler Yuta in the main event of Dynamite, that's one guy getting exactly what he wants, right? Does it mean that that's a good thing? You know, I don't care what they want. I want a good show. I want great stuff to happen in front of me, and I want for the entertainment that I pay for to be entertaining. I don't care about these people's ideas of what they want to do. I'm not here to watch them do what they want to do, because we see what happens when you let these wrestlers do whatever they want to do. Yeah, that's Tony Khan and his favorites. That's what I'm saying. When you let one person's idea of what they want to do take over, look what happens. You end up sitting here watching unentertaining stuff because one guy thinks it's good or one person thinks it's good. I don't care what they want to do. I don't care what Zelina Vega's dream is. I don't care what... I don't care what Zelina Vega's dream is. I don't care what Samantha Irvin's dream is. Okay, you could do that in your off time. I'm not here for that. That's not why I'm here. I'm here to watch a good show. You start letting people just live out their dreams on TV, we see exactly how that turns out. It becomes a single note situation where one person gets what they want, and it just becomes a very single note situation. But that's the thing. If that's what they want to do, then they should just go to some indie scene where the best thing in the scene is going to be that person, and they can just see how well it works to do what their dream is. Uh-oh, it's not working. What's this guy's name? Oh, Tavion Heights, yeah. Wow, Tavion's huge. I'm not talking trash. I'm just saying, man. We've seen what happens when you put a wrestler in full control of their entire gimmick and their storyline and all that, and I'm telling you, it doesn't turn out well most of the time. Look at what happened with Miro. Miro came in wearing pink Mickey Mouse shirts and playing video games and doing nonsense. They've let Zelina do whatever she wanted for the last couple of months, and all. What has that amounted to? She's hanging out with Rey Mysterio, bringing out the chancla, bringing out the Puerto Rican flag, and just wearing the smallest outfits she possibly can. Like, what's happening, you know? I'm not seeing it. Trust me, I like these athletes. I want to see them succeed, but this is why you don't have Robert Downey Jr. write the Avengers. This is why you don't have Chris Hemsworth write the Avengers. Because just because you're good at one job doesn't make you good at the entire presentation. Oh my goodness. Bowling ball to... Yeah, it's no shade. I hope you guys aren't taking this as if I'm tossing shade. It's just, there's a reason you have writers, you have producers, you have cameramen. You know, there's a reason you don't have the wrestlers doing every single job. It's because they're not good at every single job. They don't know what the heck they're talking about. A lot of these wrestlers wouldn't be able to write a cohesive story to save their lives, and we see exactly what I'm talking about with AEW. What happens when you let wrestlers do whatever they want and you just let the story be the story, And then you let one guy be in control of everything else. We've seen it, and we know what that goes like. You end up with Miro wearing pink Mickey Mouse t-shirts playing video games. You end up with whatever Jericho's doing right now, feuding with the Costco guys. You end up with Chris Jericho coming out talking about how Costco doesn't exist in New York, and I do my shopping at a bodega, and actually, if I was an a-hole, then I'd be the king of the a-holes. Rawr. Like, you end up with what we saw on Saturday night in that Jericho segment when you just let a wrestler do whatever he wants. And that's one of the wrestlers who has been to the super duper promised land and one of the most respectable wrestlers of all time. Now you go down from there and you start letting people just do whatever they want to try to like make their dreams come true. I'm telling you, that's what it does. It just goes down from there. You don't get like better and better storylines. You're just gonna get people doing that same type of stuff, or you'll get somebody who will come up with one good idea, and it. I always say that the average wrestling fan thinks they'd be a really good booker, but then they realize that it's not just a sprint; it's a marathon, like what Triple H said. You can't just book one good storyline or one good build to WrestleMania between SummerSlam and WrestleMania, and then all of a sudden you're a good booker. Like that's not it. You had a good idea, but you have to understand that something comes after WrestleMania. There's the Raw after Mania. You have not even 24 hours before you got to hit TV again, and you got to have something cool to follow that up, and then something cool to follow that up, and then something cool to follow that up. Good booking is not just coming up with one good storyline and being like, yo, look, I cooked, bro. And you get to cross your arms and take a picture and look like Heisenberg. Yeah, you cooked, bro, but now what? Like, this is one of the things that I honestly wish people would really take into account when they're talking about their favorite wrestlers should be in charge of their gimmick, or it's like, yeah, okay. I bet you that would turn out great. I bet you they have a 10-year plan about their entire character arc, including how they would react to if the gimmick doesn't work, and how they would switch gears, or how they when they know to pull the plug on a certain storyline or a gimmick to like recapture the imagination and the hype of the crowd. And I bet you they have all that planned out, right? No, they don't. They think it's just all going to work because it's such a good plan. Just like pink Mickey Mouse shirt Miro. Don't worry, it'll work out.
Last year, more clients hired Morgan & Morgan than ever before. With over 2 million phone calls last year alone, more people in more cities across America.
Giving a wrestler creative control over a whole gimmick. It's a shaky. I'm not saying it can never work. I'm not saying it can never work, but it's just the amount of people who are wrestlers. So you're a good wrestler. You're good on the mic. You're a good actor. You have a great gimmick. And on top of that, you're also a great writer, director, and a great storyteller with incredible ideas that are going to last for years and years and take you to the promised land of professional wrestling. All of that coming together in one person is super rare. It ain't just your favorite wrestler is suddenly going to be good at all that. Your favorite wrestler is probably not good at all of those things. Woods is playing video games is still being used. It's not being used on television. Hey, he's using that on the YouTube channel for the people who watch the YouTube channel. That's not his gimmick. He never talks about video games on television. It's a corny gimmick that doesn't work. It's being used on the channel that he made, that they let him keep, and it's never being brought up on television. You know what I'm saying? It's not working. If it was working so well, they would let him do it on TV. When's the last time you heard up, up, down, down on Monday Night Raw? When's the last time you seen him playing a video game on Monday Night Raw? You know what I'm saying? Like, and you should see that as a reason why it really has nothing to do with the television product, because this type of thing would never happen if they were really depending on that. They don't care about it. In other words, they don't care about it, because if they did, that would never happen. WWE does not care about his video gaming. They'll let him go out and like promote the games when they come out, but that's it. Last time I heard about Up, Up, Down, Down is when they were still doing, what's the name of that show? The show where they used to go and sit down in the brick place? His YouTube channel is not canon. Exactly. You see my point, Excalibur? It matters that much to where it doesn't matter at all. They don't care about that. That's how much it matters to his gimmick, and that's what I'm saying. You can't let wrestlers be in control of their own stories and stuff, because that's what happens. You can let some of them be in control, like somebody smart, like Xavier's smart enough to probably not think that he should be talking about video games on Raw. So maybe he is in control. Maybe he's smart enough to just not do that. But you gotta have smart people in control of their own gimmick if you're gonna let it happen at all. Can't let people who are just like, yo, I'm gonna wear a pink Mickey Mouse shirt as the buffest guy in your company, and I'm gonna slam people into arcade machines. Because I like games. This is a cluster. If you guys wonder why I'm talking over this, because I just don't care at all. This is nonsense, and I think this whole tag division they need to retool now. Nobody has been proven to be able to touch Nathan Frazier and Axiom. This is just a battle for like third place at this point, because there's not even a second place in this tag division. Nathan Frazier and Axiom are the best tag team on the planet right now. And I don't care about any of these people enough to really give them even that second place. This is a battle for third place right now. For whoever's going to get beat so hard that they probably shouldn't even came to the party. Adam Cole, Cesaro, Tyler Breeze. Santa? Wait a minute, who's Santa? Ridge Holland? Who's Santa? I couldn't tell. Who was that? If Out the Mud wins this, it's over for them. Yeah, you're done. Who the heck is Santa? Oh yeah, they'll win the titles, but Axiom and Nathan Frazier need to either be split up or they need to go to the main roster if any of these teams are going to win it, because I'm sorry. They already made Nathan Frazier and Axiom the best tag team on the planet right now. Nobody's touching them right now. They've overcome insurmountable odds. They've proved it. That's bad, Santa. Who's Santa? I was going to say maybe it's Scripps. It's Ridge Holland. I knew it. They said boo. Okay, Ridge, I see you. The Grinch. The Rinch. Ridge Holland is Santa.
Oh, dang, it's not over. Trick is coming out. Trick's coming out. I want the world to know.
What the heck is that?
Nina?
Me away?
But like I said, if you guys are wondering why I was talking over the entire match and didn't call the spots, it's because, dude, it to me it doesn't matter who these teams are right now. In the future, I could care, and I've cared in the past about each and every one of these teams, but it's just right now, Nathan Frazier and Axiom have proven themselves to be the best tag team on the planet. Super prolific, incredibly entertaining, also resilient as heck against damage that most people would fold to. I just think Nathan and the storytelling, the longevity, there are just incredible amounts of reasons why I just don't have that respect for any other team in this division right now, and I hope people understand that. It's not me talking trash about the NXT tag division, even though I probably could. But it's just nobody deserves to touch them right now. Nobody deserves to touch them right now. And the match had the earmarks of everything I don't like about tag team wrestling today. Just utter chaos, multiple people all over the place doing whatever they want, with whatever they want, however they want, for as long as they want. It's like, gosh, man, what could I say? It's like if you love sand, okay, you love sand. You're the opposite of Anakin, okay? You love sand, but then they put a bunch of sand into those. There's like a shaky platform thing that like separates sand. It's just this thing that goes zzz, and you just put a bunch of sand on it and you just watch it bump into each other for 20 minutes. To me, that's exactly what this looks like. But I have a little bit more respect for these people because obviously there's injuries that are possible. There's a bunch of choreography and they got to look out for each other. I respect it, but to me, watching it is just like just watching a bunch of sand get bumped into each other for 20 minutes. I'm not interested. I don't care, man. Plus when it's for a number one contendership for a title that none of them have proven to even be remotely capable of holding down, like the current champions, I'm just not interested, man. Yeah, Axiom and Nathan Frazier are fresh as heck right now. You said would they last in the main roster? I can't tell you, man. I can't tell you. I'm not saying they have to get called up. I'm just saying none of these people deserve to be touching them like that. And the fact that you're doing a number one contenders match for an unwinnable situation, I just don't care. That's like if I won a tournament to go play against the NBA World Champions right now. Oh my God, I'm the best guy from Arizona. Like, come on, man. Good job. I'm sure it'll be really fun to watch me score 2 points against the NBA World Champions. I'm just not down with it, man. I don't care. I'll get back into it once they draw me back into it. That's not my fault. That's their booking. That's what they've done. That's who they've put in here. It's not something that I decided to do. That's something that is a result of what's going on. How am I a hater? What did I say that was false? You can't call someone a hater unless they say something out the box, man. What did I say? What did I say outside the box? What did I say that was not realistic? These guys, both of them got slammed through the mat, wrapped up, and still retained the title multiple times. Nobody here is able to touch them, man.
No. We're done talking about last week. Now, we look to the future.
Oh my God, here we go. Triple threat? Please, no. It's gonna be triple threat, isn't it? And then they're gonna pin Eddie Thorpe instead of Trick. Oh my God, here we go. Looking like Ricky Starks. I see it. I see it. Strange. They said the same thing about Motor City, right? Motor City Machine Guns are they were the tag team champions. They just have to give them a story, you know? Now that's what I'm worried about, that they won't give them a story.
Because we all know I should have beat you clean. Matter of fact, the idea of you and me being on the same level just sounds crazy.
No. Trick, you are the champion right now. Is that correct?
Yes, I am the champ.
It's only going to remain that way for 2 more
They just got there though, yeah. Wouldn't that be the same situation? Wouldn't Axiom and Nathan Frazier be? They just got here.
But Trick and I have something to settle, so your title match is gonna have to wait.
Wait. Did you say wait? I'm done waiting. Because 2 weeks ago you came out here, you said that I screwed you out of the Iron Survivor, and you put that on your people, only to get a title opportunity, and you lied.
Both of y'all need to shut up. I'm tired of you talking about the past, and I'm tired of you talking about the future. Let's talk about right now.
Let's talk about right now.
Right now, Eddie, you and me, we got a problem. Right now, Oba, you and me, we have a date for New Year's Eve. Am I correct? So this is how
Look at how buff Oba is.
We're gonna make this a triple threat match.
Yep. I knew it.
On the line. And before anybody gets carried away, yes, Trick really does know I do not have to get pinned to lose my title. But I also know, once I beat the both of you, I'm going to shut up all the hate. I'm going to shut out all the doubters and prove to everybody how to whoop that Trick.
Dang, that's bold, man. That's bold. That's Totino's bold.
You're slick. I see what you're doing. You're very slick. You might even be the slickest man in WWE today.
You might be the slickest man.
What you did here, you know you can't beat me one-on-one.
Oh, you know you can't beat me.
So you added Eddie to make it a triple threat match so you can pin him.
Oh, so you can pin him. Yes, Oba. Yes. I love it. I love it. Nice. Nice promo here.
You couldn't beat him one-on-one. You couldn't beat him one-on-one. And now with me in the equation, your chances are literally 0. 0.
Want to say Ava?
Okay, that's enough math for now. And before this goes any further, Trick, if this is the match that you want, then I'm more than happy to sign off on it.
Set it up, Ava. This is what we want.
All right. In 2 weeks in Los Angeles at New Year's Evil.
Oh boy.
Alba Fyre versus Eddie Thorpe versus Trick Williams for the NXT Championship in a triple threat match.
That's it. I knew it, dude. What did I say? What did I say? Oh, Eddie went swinging for Trick, but missed and hit Oba. Getting a little preview right now. Double back elbows take down both men. The ruler. Oba Fyre. Power bomb on Trick Williams. Jeez.
And he's wiping out the field with ease.
He's so strong. Eddie rolls out like an Autobot. He transformed and rolled out. Eddie said, I'm out of here.
Eddie, headed to the hills.
Uh-oh. Oba already picked up the title and held it high. Uh-oh. He did the thing, guys. Oh, no. Oh, but no. He did the thing, guys. He did the thing. Oh, no. He picked up the title and held it high. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom. I knew it, dude. So this is what it is right now. It is Trick Williams, Obafemi, and Eddie Thorpe. So, gosh, maybe the plan is to take the title off of Trick without having to pin him, you know? That way he can come back and still have that one up. Still be like, hey, man, I didn't get pinned for this. I didn't get pinned for the title. Gosh, we're going to have to see what they really do, though. We don't have long to wait, man. It's coming up. As long as anyone but Eddie wins. Oba won't win it till Stand and Deliver? Why do you say that? Why do you say that? All right, let's have ourselves a little grapple chat, a little review of this and see what you guys thought. Let's see what the review says. Let's see what you says. All right, so if you watched this episode of NXT, WWE NXT for the 24th of December, 2024, man, we got an archive that is a mile long and incredible. I want to know what score you guys would give this episode of WWE NXT. And keep in mind, the higher the score, the better. It's between 1 and 10. But there's a caveat. The highest, there's two caveats. The highest score I'll take is a 8.4 out of 10. The lowest I will take is a 7.0 out of 10. Okay? Keep that in mind. The highest score you can give is an 8.4 out of 10. The lowest score you can give is a 7.0 out of 10. Anywhere between 7.0 as the floor, 8.4 as the ceiling. Anywhere in between is golden. And you have until the end of this song to give me your score. Let's go. Let's find out. What did you guys think? There you have it. All right, let's find out. Let's see what you guys got. I can see Eddie getting pinned. Dro knows what I'm talking about. All right, here we go. What is 7.8? 5. Oh my goodness. Radio with the first score of the evening. And you get the what's up for phrasing it in the form of a question. Thank you, Radio. I got you. Radio with the first score. Ryan says 7.8. Oh, Ryan did not say 7.9. Thank you, Ryan. 7.8 says Ringmaster as well. I see you guys. I see you. Thank you, Ringmaster. WB says 7.82. Okay. 7.82. Thank you, WB. Thank you, everybody, for being here, by the way. Thanks for hanging out with me. I know that it's a busy time of year. It's a very super busy day for a lot of people. So hanging out with me in this chat, it means a lot.
Welcome,
Thank you
Gil
very
Gauge
much.
13.
Let's see here. Excalibur says 7.7. Excalibur said just a little below passing. I could understand that. I see you. Thank you, Excalibur. Strange says 7.75. 592. There you go. You got a very particular score there. Thank you, Strange. And Anime says 7.5. 2.85 263. 263. Ooh. Okay. Anime, thank you very much. Thank you for your score. 10 minus 2. Gilgamesh. What? For Ridge Holland? Man, I don't get it. Plus you're late, Gilgamesh. You're a little late. I don't get that score, and I don't know. But thank you very much. I also see Radio on YouTube with the score as well. But we're just gonna take it one time, Radio. Thank you for putting the score on YouTube though. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it like I took your YouTube score instead of your Twitch score. That way we can have one score from YouTube. Thank you, Radio. Thank you for holding it down for YouTube. Radio just representing YouTube so well. Let's see here. Got to get to hiding presence. All right, Strange. We'll see you, man. What's my score gonna be, man? I got to think about this as a regular episode and just take all the the holiday type stuff out of it. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna think about it as a regular episode of NXT. And with that in mind, I still think this was a good show. I still think they did a really good job. I wish that it's no secret that the Christmas Chaos Fatal 4-Way Tag Team Extravaganza with cherries on top and, with honors is just not my thing. This type of match has no bearing on anything as far as I'm concerned, and it just shows that they have a problem with the tag team division right now. And that's fine. Not every company is ever going to be running super duper smoothly all the time, year round, around the clock. That's not realistic. You're going to run into problems. You're going to run into moments in your wrestling company where not everything is running completely well. And you're also going to run into moments where you have certain acts that are better than others to the extreme, and you have to make a choice whether to keep that act looking strong or to shake things up just to get people to shake things up just to get people excited. And I don't think that the NXT tag team division needs to be shaken up to the point where it is hurting their viewership. It's hurting the average fan's ability to enjoy the show. So this is why I just don't want anyone to beat Nathan Frazier and Axiom right now. And the excitement of a number one contenders match when we've already had the same exact thing has been happening for months now. Do you guys see it? Because I've seen it. I've been watching every episode. I've been live for every episode. And I'll tell you this, I noticed a pattern, and the pattern is we don't know what to do, so let's just keep on doing these multi-man situations, multi-tag team situations, multi-tag team battle royales, multi-tag team Christmas chaoses, multi-tag teams clashing and beating each other up between the commercial breaks, or just I've seen it and you've seen it. It's just maybe it's not registering to you the way it is to me. To me, it's registering as we don't know what to do with Nathan Frazier and Axiom because we made them way too strong and nobody should be touching them. That's fine, but just don't put it on a show then. Make Nathan Frazier and Axiom have to fight somebody based off of a personal conflict. And they've already done that too, which is the sad thing. They've already done that. They've done every single angle I could think of besides them fighting each other. It's just, they're done. They're done, dude. This is one of the things that I love about NXT, and also one of the things that I that I find very sad about NXT is just you come to a point where it's over, and it's over. It's done. And the fact that you made your last match, people trying to get that title, and it's just a bunch of people that are just not there, man. I gotta give this a 7.6 again. I think I gave a 7.6 to Raw last night. I liked Raw, but there's this like you could do something a little better, and this is the holdover type of situation where you're getting us ready for the pay-per-view, you're pre-taping shows. Like, there's 100 different excuses, but I don't care about excuses. What I'm talking about is the value of the show, the hype of the show, how good the show was, how good the matches were. And they started out hot, and then they fell short. I'm going 7.6 again. I gotta do it. I wish them the best. I liked the show, but if I had to watch the whole show over again right now, like if there was a play button on the screen, it's like play the whole thing again, and we had to sit here for another 2 hours watching the show from start to finish, I would not feel overly excited about that. I'd be excited that I get to hang out with you guys. I'd be excited that I get to watch wrestling, but would I be excited that this is the wrestling we're watching? This is the show we're watching? We have 2 hours, right? We could watch anything. I would be like, there were good parts. But overall, nah, man. I would not feel overly excited about this. I would definitely try to interject a suggestion that we should watch some other wrestling. We should watch Survivor Series on, the classic historical battles. We should watch a old episode of Nitro or something. There's a bunch of stuff that we could watch. So I'm going 7.6 again. Hopefully Dynamite can break me out of my 7.6 era. My era is strong right now between Raw and NXT. I'm stuck at 7.6 right now. Good shows, but definitely a situation where they could do better, and it feels like they have just a little bit of purple haze or whatever. What we could call it? Purple haze, a little bit of complacency. Divided by, okay, so all those scores add up to 62.18355. Divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 scores. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, divided by 8 equals 7.77294375. They got it. They crept across the finish line with a crazy. You ever see the what is it? It's that movie with what's his name? He's like the slickest James Bond. He's a Scottish guy. What's his name? Forgot his name. Dang it, man. What the heck is this guy's name? He's a super slick James Bond. He was the last dragon. What's that guy's name? Oh God, I can't remember his name right now. What's that guy's name, guys? He's a super regal guy. Sean Connery. Thank you. Yeah, Sean Connery. Okay. Yes. There you go. You got it. Sean Connery and what's her name? She was like considered a very, very beautiful woman at the time. They made this movie where they would like rob a spot, but she had to do like a intricate dance through the lasers. Remember that? She had to do like an intricate break dance in a like a nice. It was almost like the shirt I'm wearing, like a very nice tight black outfit. You guys remember that movie? That's what I'm talking about. Very, very... Entrapment is the name of it. Thank you. Yeah, Catherine Zeta-Jones. Yeah, you got it. Thank you, guys. Yes. See? People of culture in the chat know what I'm talking about. And everybody else is like, dude, I do that. Because I'm telling you, man, we cultivate culture in this chat. That's culture right there. Great movie, by the way. Great actors, by the way. But that's what I'm talking about right there. Something like that, you know? I feel like you have to traverse a very, very clean situation, a very precise. You have to cut to precise, man. You have to show me that you're precisely making your show. And tonight I felt a lot of that, but I think that it could have been a bit more precise. Just saw a clip of that the other day. It's a good movie, man. That's a good movie that we could play for Cinema Monday. I know people might be bored because it's a little older, but we've watched older movies before and people have liked them, so it's a possibility. Either way, also we have to talk about NWA. I'm giving NWA a half a point tonight. I think that they did a good job, but I think that they could have... we also skipped parts of it, so I think it's only fair to give them like a half a point. I think they could have used a bigger angle. I don't want them to change the way they do things, but I also feel like they're a bit complacent with their presentation. It's not that I want them to stop being old school. It's not that I want them to stop having that studio television wrestling feel, but it's just that I think they do need to switch it up every now and then, and it just feels a little stagnant. Wrestling was good. Some really cool spots, good commentary here or there. I mean, they had maybe 40 people in the crowd or something, man. I don't even know. Well, probably more than 40. They probably had like 100 people in the crowd. But to me, the amount of people in the arena is not as important as how they're reacting. I think if you have 100 people in the crowd, but they're all like, whoa, whoa, you know, it could sound very well. It could sound very good, and it can convey excitement, and it could come through on television. I don't think the amount of people you have is as important as how well you mic them up, how well you hype them up, and just what's going on at the same time within the ring or within the commentary, the presentation. You can make 100 people into something like 1,000. You can make 1,000 people into something like 4,000. We've seen it with TNA recently. TNA has been grabbing the attention of wrestling fans to the point where they'll have a crowd that has maybe 1,000 people in there, but it'll feel like 5,000 people because of just how they rile up the crowd, because of how enthusiastic people are, because of the momentum of the company, that just the flow of the show, the stars that they're presenting and what they're saying, what they're doing. I think there's just more to it than that. So I'm gonna let them rock with a half a point tonight, but they're gonna have to work a little harder for this next half a point. If next week is anything less than this, I'm probably gonna tax them to the point of 0. This is not because I have anything out for them, but it's just I feel like they're getting these points because I'm the one in charge instead of everybody's talking about it or wanting to have their scores matter, and that tells me something about how excited people are for NWA, you know? people's inaction or inability to score the show or hang out during it or whatever, that's telling me something about how I might like the show, but maybe it's not the best thing. And I have to be willing to take that L. You know, I have to be willing to admit when I like something, but it's just not popping and it's not hitting people quite right. So we'll see. Next week is D-Day for NWA Power. So hopefully you guys will come on through and hang out and be part of it and give your scores. Because that's the last time I'm giving them a half a point just because I liked it. Thank you to everybody who hung out on YouTube. Thank you to everybody who left a like on YouTube. Now is a really good chance, a really good time for you guys to leave a like on the YouTube, guys. We need to start really killing it on these likes, guys. And we need to really stop having me ask you to do it. Let's just do it instinctually from now on, because you know how this stream goes. You know how the commentary is. You know I'm not going to leave you out to dry. I'm reading your comments. I'm hanging out with you guys. I'm giving you guys a place to chill at. I'm commentating. I'm bringing you some hype. I'm giving you some props as well for being in the chat, for your ideas, everything. You guys know how this stream goes by now. So please just make it a thing that you do so that I don't have to sit here and keep on begging people to like the stream. Let's just do it, guys. Let's just do it like Nike said, okay? That way I don't have to sit here and beg over and over again, because it makes me feel like I'm forcing you guys to do it when I know the content is good. I'm doing the streams. I'm taking the time. I'm making the layouts. I'm giving you guys your props. I'm caring about your comments. I'm creating conversations. I'm responding to your inputs and your jokes and all that. And I'm also just overall giving you guys some reactions to the stuff that I find intriguing, and also trying to come up with conversations that we can have about what's going on with these superstars, with the storylines, with the presentation, with the crowds, with the arenas. Like there's no end to how many conversations that I attempt to create, and just how much I appreciate and try to uplift everybody in the chat. So I would appreciate not having to beg people to like the YouTube streams, guys, because every time I have to ask, it just makes me feel like I'm messing up or something. I don't want to feel like that. I think you guys know, and I know, that I create a product that is worth watching, and I give you guys a spot to chill out. So just please try to make it part of the show and part of the regimen, where you know that I'm going to be streaming during these wrestling shows, and just leave a like, guys, because I know you like it, or you wouldn't be back multiple times, right? You either like it or you don't, right? And if you don't, you got a billion other things you could be watching. So I feel like I'm doing an okay job at least. So thank you everybody who left a like already. Now's the time to leave a like on the YouTube stream while we're on our way out. Like I said, I don't want to have to ask anymore, guys. Let's just make it happen. But I will absolutely give you guys props for leaving those likes. So don't think that I'm going to stop liking. Don't think I'm going to stop giving you guys respect for liking. It's just I really want to stop asking, because it just makes me feel like I suck at this, and why do I have to keep begging people to click one button when I'm clicking 100 buttons, you know? So thank you everybody who already liked it. Thank you guys. We went over halfway to my goal. So, I mean, we definitely did something tonight. Thank you very much. I will catch you, everybody on YouTube. I'll catch you next time. Make sure you get on over to my Twitch channel, because I'm not done streaming tonight. This is not the end of my stream. This is just where I have to exit YouTube, because YouTube has some very strict rules on what I can show, how I can show it, when I can show it, how much of it I could show, what sounds can be playing without catching a copyright strike, all kinds of weird stuff with YouTube. So please, twitch.tv/GrittyUrbanSaga. That's where we're at right now. That's where we're going to be at for the rest of the evening. I will see you guys there, okay? Twitch.tv There's the link. Twitch.tv/GrittyUrbanSaga. No weird spellings, no weird strangeness. Just click that link. You'll be right there. Thank you to everybody on YouTube who left a thumbs up. Also, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, Gritty Reacts. We're trying to get to 500 subscribers on there so we can start actually making a little bit of money on the YouTube channel. That would be awesome. But in the meantime, I will catch you guys next time. People on Twitch, make sure you stick around because we are not done yet. But that was. You know what that was? That was the chat.